myself to get used to my own haircut.
Welcome to another few days with Ellie and Lucas. Today we're going to be heading to Madison, the capital of Wisconsin, and they also have really great shopping because we need to get some engagement clothes for someone over here. We also need to pick up diving gear because we'll be going diving on Friday, and the shop is in Madison, so we have to head down there and talk with them, and yeah, it should be lovely. And we got some Maroon 5's latest CD for the ride. I love Maroon 5.
Okay, Ellie's super hungry and she really wants Chipotle, and so do I, but we don't think they open for a little bit, plus it's only 10:30, so we're going to Half Price Books, and we'd like to go there because you can get books for a lot cheaper, and a lot of times they're practically brand new, so we're gonna check that out and spend money that we don't have. More than likely, but it's a good deal. My receipt. I got it. We're at Chipotle.
I know that Lucas promised you that this would be the first thing we do when we go back to the US, but I mean, it
wasn't.
Their chips are the best. I don't know if you've heard us mention this, but they're lime flavored. They have a little bit of lime on them and salt. So we're about to go into this store. It's called Hobby Lobby, and this is what I mean when I'm talking about the oodles of scrapbooking stickers that I wish that Germany had. I'll show you. But they have a ton of crafting stuff. It's one of my favorite stores. We need to get some stuff for wedding preparations. Look at all these stickers. This is what I mean. Here's some engagement photo stickers. Look at this whole aisle.
So I just wandered around the entire store and I can't find Ellie after going to the bathroom, and I have no idea where she is. Where did you go?
I went to the bathroom.
Oh.
I have to stop eating so much American food because, I don't know, my stomach is not happy. I think I'm just eating too much.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We bought 12 baskets from Target.
For our home renovation project.
And storage in the future.
And for Lucas's mom.
For everything.
And sparkle water for my stomach, which was not easy to find, but it does exist here.
Ellie's having a rough time after our Chipotle lunch. So delicious, but
after every single American eating out meal ever,
yeah.
it's not been a fun one.
Okay, we need to go back to the mall because I need to buy clothes now. Should be fun. And I want a Starbucks. I really want some cold coffee thing.
This makes me jealous because if I eat it, I'll explode. But I want some.
Here we go.
Follow us on YouTube, Ellie and Lucas.
Yeah, do that. That's a great idea. Or like
And subscribe.
One more stop before the scuba place. We have a whole list of home improvement needs like shelves and sealant to get.
Here we go.
We got all this stuff. And you will get to see in the coming weeks what we actually do with it all. We have a lot planned, but we have some trips in beforehand, so it'll be a couple videos probably.
We're excited. I'm really falling into this like home renovation thing. I don't know why. It's just something, I don't know. I feel more accomplished.
All right, time to go check out, pick up some scuba gear.
Yeah.
My hair looks like a mess because I tried on a wetsuit and a hood and I'm sweating from doing all of that. But we have all of our scuba gear. It's all over the place. There's all of our tanks kind of sporadically put around the van in the safest way I could possibly figure out. I think it'll be pretty okay. And we have literally everything. They were asking what gear we needed. They're like, oh, well, you've got masks, right? No.
We don't have anything.
We don't have jack. So I think we threw them a little for a loop and they weren't expecting that, but that's okay. They were super duper nice.
But I finally purchased a mask because I felt like maybe this is a good place to start. It's something on the more cheaper side, but it's something that's also personal to you because masks like fit different face shapes differently. And I got ones with like the dark sides, which I don't know if you can see, because I think for me it helps control like my anxiety underwater, and it just helps me like focus on what's in front of me instead of being concerned about like if they're clear on the side, what's all around you. And so this is, I think, better for me.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. So now, tomorrow is Thursday. We are doing home-based things.
Yeah, home renovation.
And then Friday we have to drive down to Lake Wazee and we'll go scuba diving. And we'll just see what happens. Yeah. And now I get more Chipotle. And Ellie gets to drive home while I eat that burrito.
Yes.
And our GoPro's dying, so we'll probably see you tomorrow.
Good morning. We've started out the day with a dentist appointment, taking the cat to the vet, and thankfully all of those things are going good. Then after that I decided I wanted to paint my letters. So these letters they'll be covered in pennies, and we're going to make the words Ellie and Lucas and then our last name, and kind of like in a crossword style form. So I've already painted these and I think we're pretty much done. But then it'll just be like gluing the pennies on. Jeez, I could start a craft channel. Now, since I'm waiting for these to dry, I've already put 3 coats on them. I'm going to go downstairs and continue priming the basement. Always projects here.
Yeah, so Ellie's going to be continuing to paint. She has a small little corner left to do on this wall. And then of course we have to do that wall and so many more walls. And today you guys get a lot of Ellie on video and not so much of me because I have some client work to do today and I need to make the video for this coming Sunday for you all to enjoy.
Here we go.
Okay, it's Thursday night and I need to plan an Airbnb and scuba trips for like tomorrow / the weekend. But Ellie has been working super hard on basement painting today while I have been working super hard on video editing for you guys today. So here's all the progress. Ellie finished this whole wall. It's beautifully white and primed. And then she finished these walls over here. We'll turn you around. Yep. She finished, well, not finished. She made it all the way to here. And before that, I had painted this upper part. So she did everything on the lower all the way down, and it looks great. Cause she even got like the primer right down to the floor. So it's amazing.
And on the floor.
That's okay, the floors can use it. Yeah, so we're making really good progress. We definitely did not have enough primer. We originally bought 3 gallons, so about 11.3 liters. And it was very clear to us that that was not going to be enough because we went through 2 basically doing what we have already and started the 3rd one just at this point. So I think we're going to end up going through, if we actually get it all done before we go back to Germany, probably 9 gallons of paint, which is like 35 or so liters of primer. And then we'll still have to buy probably more paint because that's supposed to have 2 coats. So we still have lots to do, but we're making progress.
We have some bad news.
We're very sad.
Where's my creeper?
We're sad like our creeper.
But he's so cute. So during the night, there were some loud lightnings and thunderstorms and things. And that's still going on, which means no diving in an open quarry, no diving period. Don't go diving in a thunderstorm, you heard it here. Remember that.
Yeah, so we were supposed to leave now so that we get there in time for the morning dive plan. Mm-hmm. But according to the weather, the best chance for no rain where we want to go is at 1. And even that's not guaranteed, but we're going to try because we would really like to go today. But God, this always happens to us. Anytime we want to do something, it rains. Anytime we want to do something major, it rains. This happens too much to us. It just does. And it's so sad. We were so excited. We had our GoPro. I put everything in the van last night. We were golden. No, it don't matter.
But on the bright side, now we get to paint.
Yeah, we can do more painting. And this morning, we're probably going to treat ourselves and go get some coffee from Zest.
Yes! Yes! Okay.
So we'll have a little pick-me-up to make up for that. And hopefully the rain holds off when we go later today. We only need it to like be good for like an hour because we can only stay underwater for about an hour at a time right now at best. So it doesn't have to stay away for long, just like long enough for us to get at least 1 dive in. 2 would be ideal because that's how much air they gave us. But
we sent them an email asking them what's going on, and this is hard because they're not answering their email things because it's technically the weekend for them and they're technically closed because they're on this trip and they're all like camping, so of course they can't answer emails. But we don't know who to call. Yeah. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? The Dive Masters.
Our tanks have like special bottoms where they have like hard edges, and so I thought that'd keep them from rolling, but I was very wrong. We'll have to reposition them a little. This one's fine. Just not those. What's this? Oh, is this actually their theme? Hmm? Oh, okay.
These are just dogs.
Well, I thought it was just like a community outreach thing.
Fruit Loop milk.
So yeah, these are their special, I think they're lattes. Yeah. Special like coffee drinks for this time. They always sound fun, but it always seems like too much for me. Okay, we had some yummy lattes. Did you like your latte?
My latte was delicious and a little sweet, maybe. I don't know. I wanted a coconut shot, but I don't know. I felt like coconut and coffee would be weird, so that's why I added white mocha or something. So that made it a bit sweet. I should go that way.
And I had a caramel latte, and I also got like a bacon breakfast wrap. We didn't do a lot of recording inside because they were playing the radio kind of loud and we'll get copyright strike for that. And my bacon wrap was like fairly good, but I just really don't like blue cheese anything. But I wanted to try it because maybe my tastes have changed, but they didn't. So I only ate like half of it. Otherwise I think it would have been really good. Ellie liked it though. And while we were waiting, we got an email response from the scuba place we're renting from, and they say that while they haven't been scuba diving this morning because of the weather, they are still planning on it later today. And when we looked at the weather around 1 and 2 and 3 p.m., the rain should not be happening. So it should be a good time. So we're gonna go at noon, get there around 1:30, and hopefully have some fun. So that's the outlook for today. This morning though, we're going home, and I'm going to hopefully finish or nearly finish Sunday's video. Ellie's gonna keep playing with her pennies, and we'll go from there.
Playing with her pennies. So excited! I can't wait! Go faster, people, so I can get home and glue my pennies. Thank you. Oh boy. This looks dangerous. 4 cop cars outside. Oh, sorry, there's the model. This looks really scary. There's a man.
We're going to Lake Wazee. It's like an 1.5-hour drive for scuba diving, and there won't be a lot of video going there and back because I want to use the GoPro the whole time that we're under, so I don't want to waste no batteries. Should be fun, yeah? Are you excited? You have your new goggles?
Yeah!
Ellie's all excited about her new goggles. I need to get special prescription ones, so I don't have any yet, but someday. Okay, here we go.
See you soon! Alright, so you've missed a lot, and we kind of had to get going because there's been storms coming, but we were able to go in for our first dive, and I will say in this like lake, it used to be a quarry, so like where they used to do mining, and it's just filled in. I feel like a much more confident scuba diver. I feel like this is one of the best dives I've ever had. I felt like the weight was super easy to control. I didn't panic at all, and it was nice because there's always like things to look at and things to look around. It's pretty fun.
Cool.
You guys ready to dive now?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't care. Are you?
Alright, so we're also going to go dive again. We have to make it quick because we just let a storm pass and there's a mosquito in here. Die, mosquito, die. So we just let a storm pass. And now we're gonna go dive again. So much fun. Lucas, tell us your thoughts.
I had a blast, to be honest. It was very different, and when we go back to Germany, we'll have to go for a dive and use the GoPro just to show you how much you can't see versus how much you could see here, because we'll take the GoPro now in this next dive. And it felt just very cool to be able to see so much and not feel like I was enclosed in like a water bubble of some kind. It felt cool to feel free, and so I really enjoyed that. There were fish, which I actually felt a little apprehensive about because I have some things about fish, but not much anymore. But it was actually very cool to see like aquatic life. It made it more fun. It made it not just feel
More
like we're just,
real.
yeah, more real. We weren't just like diving in a tank. We were actually a part of something, and that was very cool. And it actually helped me stay more mindful of what I was doing, because ideally in scuba diving, you want to leave everything kind of pristine. You should be like floating as a guest. And it made me more mindful of like keeping up my buoyancy correctly and all that kind of stuff. So I really, really enjoyed it. I felt like overall this was just a much better dive in every single way that it could be, because I was so much more present in the dive. I wasn't so much worried about myself. I was just worried about diving, and that was very cool.
Yeah. I agree. I also feel like this is one of my best dives because I wasn't like thinking, I wasn't all anxious and in my head. And because there were things to see, and I think part of the thing that scares me about the gasometer in Germany is that it like is in a tank. And I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. I definitely like it here because we didn't like wait around a lot. Which of course when you're learning you do have to wait around. But I don't know. I think because there are other things to focus on and look at, it wasn't as scary. And the water is also really warm. It's very nice.
Yeah, the water was an awesome temp at the surface. At one point, one of our we'll call them dive guides took us through a thermocline, which is basically where the water temperature changes like quite drastically, almost like that. And that got cold, but it was like a refreshing cold, kind of like when you take a cold shower after a workout. And at first it freaked me out because I had no idea what was the sensation I was feeling, and then I realized that this must be what happens when you hit a thermocline, a cold patch in the water. So that was very, very cool. And now the place we're going to now is part of the mine that has trees that have now been like flooded over and petrified. So it's kind of like, as they put it, our own kind of coral reef for living in the United States, because we don't have actual reefs here. So I'm excited.
Me too.
yeah, we're almost home now, and well, we did make sandwiches so that we could eat on the way back or whenever we got hungry, but I feel really accomplished, so I still want a cousin sub. So
I want ice cream.
we need to go get apparently ice cream and a cousin sub because
well, no, we have drumsticks in the freezer.
oh, true. Okay, then at least a cousin sub, because something about having a good day
Makes you
on a dive.
want to treat yourself.
Yeah.
Food-wise.
And I think we deserve it. We're like working very hard.
You burn a lot of calories.
We're learning a lot, and
I have no idea where I am.
just keep going straight.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed today's video. We hope.
We did.
Yeah, we absolutely enjoyed parts of it, and I mean, without a doubt, we have so many more cool things planned for Wisconsin. I know maybe our first video wasn't necessarily the most exciting, although we did go paddleboarding, so that was cool, but it was also a lot of painting, I admit. But we do have a lot of plans actually for while we're back home, and we can't wait to get to put it all on film and show you guys, especially now we had such a good time scuba diving. Maybe we just never give the equipment back, we'll just go everywhere. I don't know.
I kind of thought about it.
So yeah, like always, subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts down below, and we will see you on the next video. Ciao.
Oops, I'm in the wrong lane. Mark.
So this is technically a new video now.
Right. Good morning.
Finally, we get to have a lunch break. We've been working hard all day.
This is dinner.
Dinner break, not lunch break.